want to talk about a very important ministry of our national church. The ELCA World Hunger Program is happy to announce that...
Help, they're after me.
Who are you?
Barry Bean, at your service.
I'm Brooke, and who's after you?
Kathleen and the Fellowship Committee.
Why would the Fellowship Committee be after you?
Look at me. I'm the world's largest bean. I can make enough chili to feed the whole congregation. If the Fellowship Committee gets their hands on me, I'm a goner.
I don't think you have to worry about that.
What makes you so certain?
Well, first of all, we haven't had a soup dinner in over 2 years, and the Fellowship Committee has long since stopped looking for you.
I'm not so sure.
Come on, Barry. Of course you're safe. You're in a sanctuary. Sanctuaries aren't just places of worship, you know. They're places of protection. The Fellowship Committee can't get you in here. You're protected.
You're sure they can't get me?
Absolutely.
Then I'm going to camp out here for a while.
I'm not so sure that's a good idea. I told you no one's looking for you, and I'm afraid that...
Please, it'll be okay. You won't even know I'm here. I'll just hide behind this altar.
Well, if it makes you feel safe, I guess it's all right. Anyway, let me get back to telling you all about World Hunger. In the latest mailing we just received from the ELCA World Hunger Appeal, I noticed that this ministry has...
Did you say hunger? I know all about hunger.
Barry! I thought you were going to be quiet.
But I know a lot about hunger, I promise.
What would you know about hunger?
Please, Brooke, I'm one of the most important foods used to help prevent hunger.
Then why don't you go and help prevent hunger right now?
That's not very funny.
Okay, fine. Tell us what you know about hunger.
Well, I know that over 852 million people are suffering from hunger right now.
Wow, that's actually true.
I know that 3/4 of the deaths caused by malnutrition are children under the age of 5.
Right again.
I also know that the ELCA World Hunger Program is one of the most effective organizations at fighting hunger. They fund 5 major goals for the hunger program. They first provide immediate relief to communities in rough circumstances. They help the communities develop so they can sustain themselves. They advocate for changes in the systems that contribute to poverty, as well as educate others of the causes of hunger. They also work with people who produce food or are too poor to advocate for themselves.
You're right again. Where did you learn all this?
Well, when I first escaped from the pantry, I hid out in Kim's office.
You did what?
You didn't know, but I was reading over Kim's shoulder when she was doing research.
Well, I'll be whatever.
You know, maybe I can be the hunger spokesbean for your congregation.
That's a great idea. I'll tell you what, Barry. I'll talk to Kathleen and get the Fellowship Committee to leave you alone. Then you won't have to hide behind the altar or in Kim's office, and you can become our congregational spokesperson. Spokesbean.
How about spokes legume? It has a nicer ring to it, don't you think?
We'll think about it. And since you're now our spokesbean, let me ask you this. Why should we give to the ELCA World Hunger Appeal at all?
That's the easiest thing you've asked me. Just look at the gospel reading for today. Jesus is preaching the Beatitudes.
And what do you know about the Beatitudes, Barry? And how does that relate to the ELCA World Hunger Appeal?
Jesus said, "Blessed are you who are poor, for yours is the kingdom of heaven." He also said, "Blessed are those who are hungry, for you will be filled." Don't you see? The poor and downtrodden are those who needs to be fulfilled in heaven. It isn't fair that some can afford to eat, but others have to choose between rent for their apartment and a warm meal.
That's right. That's why when we have extra money and food, we help those around us, because everyone's a child of God.
And the ELCA will continue to fund hunger relief until every child of God is filled.
You know, I'm glad you ran in here and interrupted me today. I think you're going to make a great spokesbean.
Spokes legume.
Okay.